Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color. This is the reading for June 4th. Um, it's raining and I don't know, it sounds nice. I'm wearing my rain hat just in case there's a leak. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I do daily readings and weekly and monthly. And that's full moon, and I don't know. There's something else I was supposed to say. I can't remember. Oh yeah, so Friday, the 4th, I'm going to be doing tarot readings, and I have T-shirts. They're on my yesterday video on the Lower East Side, in New York, Broome Street. All the information is on my community page. It looks like it's going to rain. So, actually, sometimes I really like the rain. When you're inside, it's easy to like the rain, isn't it? Okay, one more. And so last night, Sheila had a really nice video, and that's also my community page. And she included me, and I'm really grateful. The men in her life. Okay. One, two, three. Let's see what's going on. That's interesting. Okay. I always say that. It's my favorite word. That's interesting. The Chariot, the 10, and the 9. Okay. Well, the Chariot actually is one of those cards that's beginning to have more and more meanings for me. So the Chariot has a confidence about him, and he's about swiftness, but he's also about executing a plan. He's got. I always feel like there's something very young in the Chariot, so he's ready to execute his plan with a lot of vigor, and because he's young. So, as you get older, sometimes it's like you talk yourself out of stuff before you actually try it or do it. But when you're young, it's like, yeah. Young people do anything. I certainly was like that. I also feel that there's an intuitiveness to him because, well, it's the card of June for me, and it's the card of Cancer. He's a Cancer, right? So Cancers are very intuitive. And you have the moon on his shoulders. I'm not putting my glasses back on. And I always feel, in a certain way, he relates for me to the Hierophant because he has like his third eye is awake. Then we get the card of Wealth. Lovely card. It's also like about established wealth. And a 10, is about completion. It's very full. It could also be about family and community, because family doesn't necessarily have to always mean your biological family. Your family could be the apartment building you live in. Your family could be your neighborhood. Your family could be your work. It could be, right, or that group of friends that forms a family. Let me get this again, like we had yesterday. So obviously there's a message here. So, nines overall are really about attainment. So that's why sometimes in this card, sorry, I went off. Sometimes in this card, I'm always like, it's like time stands still in this card because he's embattled, right? And he's surrounded, and he's kind of been through a lot already here, right? He's got that little schmata on his head, and he's like, well, I've been a little beaten up, and it's like, well, is it worth it to preserve the castle, or have I learned my lesson? Can I get out? Maybe they'll just throw me in jail instead of kill me. Have I learned my lesson? I always get like, have I learned my lesson? And I think actually you do learn the lesson. I think the lesson here about like maintaining stability and maintaining wealth, right, which is this, has to do with being confident, and has to do with moving forward, and not talking yourself out of, oh, it won't work, oh, why should I try, oh, that energy. And look, things don't get done unless you do something, right? You could sit on the couch and pretend you're doing something. I was going to say something filthy, but I won't. Or you can actually get moving, And I feel like since he's guided by his third eye, and he's guided by his intuition, and he's guided by his feeling, in order to attain wealth, in order to attain stability, in order to attain like this established, lasting sense of community and of being part of a family, say, or being part of, he's got to trust his inner vision, So if you have this inner vision of where it's going, because it's almost like you're manifesting your own destiny, right? We all manifest our own destiny on some level. And what you're thinking and what you're feeling will eventually come to be, sometimes, because sometimes, we have this subconscious, and I can go into this whole thing, feeling underneath it, even though you're trying, and it's like, if you have something in your subconscious that says, oh, I'm not really worthy of it, or it's not going to work out for me, or blah, 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 that's probably what you're going to manifest. So look, we all have these kind of blocks, right? I've dealt with this for a long time. So here's a good little ritual, whatever, to do. Sit with yourself, and sit with your higher self, and the angels, and God, and the guardians, and whoever works for you. Well, that's in the light. Don't make a deal with the devil. And ask to have your third eye cleared, your inner vision cleared, to see yourself as established, as secure, as wealthy, and then go after what you want. Go after your plan. Go after your make plans, or begin, not make plans, actually do them toward your destiny, toward your security, toward your wealth, toward your sense of community. I think that's what that's about today, right? Because it's a very interesting card. Sometimes, you're in your life, and it's almost like you see the lay of the land, and you see, what your actions have been and haven't been, and you see your thoughts, what they've been and what they haven't been. And it's almost like time stands still. It's like this respite. It's like time stands still, and then it's like, well, what am I going to do? what am I going to do? Now that I have this information, what am I going to do? You know how time slows down sometimes, and it's like, oh, I feel like that. You're going to have that little moment of time standing still or certain clarity, and that'll help you to uh, refine your vision of, you know, look, if you don't want this card, I don't know what to tell you. I want this card. I think we should all want this card. The more of us that have wealth, the better everything would be, because it's like we just keep on buying stuff from each other and sending stuff to each other. Because this isn't just about, money wealth. This is about wealth and health, right? Wealth and, I know rhymes. Wealth and a sense of security, a sense of community, and it's intergenerational. So there you go. It's actually a very nice day and a very nice energy. And it kind of, it puts the power in your hands, It's like, I'm the master of my destiny. You can't tell this guy he's not the master of his destiny. He is, right? He's got that young, enthusiastic, confident, let's move with this, right? Instead of, well, I'm just going to sit on the couch and, be surrounded, by, So it's a good day to see that and to say, no, 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 right? And if you feel stuck in it, I feel like it's a third eye thing. But if you feel stuck in it, maybe it's stuck here, maybe it's stuck here. Ask, what do I need to clear? It's also, I don't want to come at from a negative. It's like, this is what I'd like to receive. This is what I'd like to receive, and this is what I'd like to let go of, in that order. This is what I'd like to receive. If you begin it with like a positive, this is what I will receive, and this is what I will release. Sometimes I can go there with the philosophy. If that's your thing and you like my station, then great. If you're like, oh my God, shut up already, then, find somebody else to watch. There are plenty of readers out there on YouTube. Yeah, 6 to 9, I'm going to be reading, and I'm wearing something more colorful than this. And I have beautiful t-shirts and blah, blah, blah. Enjoy June, enjoy the rain, enjoy the fertility, enjoy the earth. Blessings.